Okay, we've got with us now Mustafa, who's an Indian vapor. I think you said from Delhi or Kashmir or somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. So we don't know a lot about Indian vaping in the UK. So firstly, do you want to tell us your story, how you became a vapor in the first place? I take it you smoked beforehand and moved on.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I started smoking back in 2005 at the early age of 15. All this is due to hanging out with friends who were already smokers. So I smoked for around 10 years. So back in 2014, I was fortunate to travel to the UK to study my masters, and over there I sort of became aware of vaping. And I've seen people I got sort of stumble upon people like vaping these devices and without lighting them up with a lighter. So I was very confused on how is this possible. So I started doing a lot of research online and asking these people and some of my other people, my classmates who were also vapers. I started asking them, what's this device? Why are you like using them? They're saying it's an alternative to smoking. You could sort of give it a try. So I ordered online my first vaping device, which was an Kanga eVod, and I was like surprised at how it was sort of similar to smoking a cigarette and the various flavors that were available to me. So obviously the transition wasn't easy. I started vaping as well as smoking side by side just to ease the transition. And finally, in 3 months of time, I started vaping and quit smoking for good. So it's been 2 years now that I haven't been smoking, and I feel good. I get to spend time with my family and friends without smelling like an ashtray, basically. So yeah.
Okay. So, what's your assessment of how vaping is? What's the state of vaping in India at the moment?
Well, at the moment, I think so. It is growing, but at a very steady pace because India is one of the largest consumers of tobacco products in my perspective. Because the availability of tobacco products are very easy. You will find children smoking cigarettes because there is no regulation put on them. When I came back to India, it was kind of difficult to find vaping products or e-liquids as of such. So I did a lot of research and asking people around like if there is a way of getting my hands on vaping products. There are few authentic vendors out there. However, I think so with the new regulations that are coming up from the event that's going on over here in Delhi with the delegations, they're trying to impose a ban on e-cigarettes. So I hope something positive comes out for the vaping industry and people could, switch to vaping and leave cigarettes for good. So yeah.
I was speaking to Nick Hill earlier, and he said something about sometimes you can get policemen who claim that vaping is banned and might try and arrest you in the street. Is that just a few road policemen, or is that something?
I guess so. It's all of the police men in general, because we as vapers need to educate them and tell them like vaping is nothing related to cigarettes or drugs. For that matter, because many people out there.
He said he thinks that they think that you'll be putting cannabis in it.
Cannabis, exactly, because of the amount of vapor that they witness. Yeah. So basically, you can't fight against them because the government is very strict. Since it's still on an early phase of development. Not all of the authorities are. Educated about the products, so we as vapers need to put the word out there. What vaping is a safer alternative to smoking. We need to come together and put our best efforts into making that happen.
Is there actually a law against vaping, or there's no law against vaping, is there?
As of such in India, no, there's no such law against vaping because it's still sort of new. But I hope something positive comes out at the end of the day. So
Do you think that, are there any plans for a law, or are they just going to go with what the World Health Organization says?
Well, the tobacco industry is such a large, this behemoth organization. Obviously, I wouldn't say they pay people to go against the vaping community, because yes, we understand that there are vendors out there whose living, when they put food on the plate, it's all on selling these tobacco products or chewing tobacco. Maybe like helping them as well sell vaping products will sort of improve, put the word out there basically, and hopefully the organization understands this, that we as vapers have a right to vape, and we are not polluting the environment. Instead, we are also saving the planet and individuals as well.
Okay. And lastly, this is for Vapor Shells TV, and they'd like to see a good cloud, so we'd like to sign off with a...
No problem.
That's it. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. No, I like that. Do that again.
Oh, one more, okay.
The vape on. Excellent. Thank you.